It finally got announced. It looks like trading is here, and we're going to be able to go through the details as they made an official announcement as to what trading will look like. However, is this the trading that we all been hoping and anticipating for? Let's dive in together. All right, so this is directly from the Pokemon TCG Pocket Twitter news. They shared this, and they just go off by saying, hello, here's a statement from the Pokemon TCG Pocket team highlighting the details of the upcoming trade feature and new content coming to the game. The team plans diligently assess how trading will impact the player experience in the game once it is available. So let's go ahead and read through it together in case you didn't know, and then we'll just kind of like talk about like what that kind of means, the pros, the cons, things that work well, things that we want to see maybe already implemented for this, because I think that there are a lot of questions around this. Alright, so this says, to all of you playing Pokemon Trading Card Pocket, greetings from the Pokemon Trading Card Pocket team. Thank you for having fun with us, opening packs, collecting cards, and enjoying the game each day. We're continuously working to make the game even more fun for everyone and are excited to share some new updates with you. First off, starting with that's awesome. They're excited. We're also really excited. That's why we're watching this video. That's why we're playing the game. So cool, they got that right. Today we wanted to provide more details on a new trade feature coming your way this month. Here are a few highlights you can look forward to. So just right there, we know it's coming in January. We still don't have a date yet. So like that is very interesting. So like, is this lining up with the new set? Is this not lining up with the new set? Is this lining up tomorrow, next week? Like, right? Like, just give us a date. You want to update us? Just tell us when. That'd be really, really nice to get that information out there, but we'll do this. All right, trades can be done between friends. Trades can be done with cards of the same rarity. At the time of the trades feature launch, certain cards from the Genetic, Apex, and Mythical Islands booster packs will be able to be traded. We are planning to continue to expand the selection of booster packs that you can trade from. Cards with a rarity of 1 diamond to 4 diamond and 1 star can be traded. Items must be consumed in order to trade. There's a lot to unpack there, so like let's continue reading and then we'll go from there. So we'll continue to monitor players' feedback and assess future updates to the trade feature while keeping in mind how to balance both the ease and enjoyability of collecting. Also, our next booster packs are planned to be added this month. We have more details to share soon on the new Pokemon encounters fans can look forward to. Thank you again for being a part of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket community. We hope you continue to enjoy the game, and don't forget to open your packs each day. Woof! Okay, so good things. Trading is gonna happen. It looks like the rumors or leaks or whatever you call it that was around this were true, in which that the rarity is limited to as high as the 1 stars. So things like your 2-star trainers, so like your full art trainers, your full art Misties, your Ericas, your Blaines, your Brocks, all of those are off the table. Your 2-star Pokemon, so like your full art Executor EXs, Starmie EXs, Mewtwo EXs, those are off the table. Your immersive Pokemon, your Celebes, your Charizards, your Pikachus, your Mewtwo's, those are off the table. And it also seems like promos are also off the table. What is on the table? You have your 1-star cards like your Dragonite or your Glooms, those full art like Pokemon cards that are like the basic and not the EX ones, and then anywhere between 1 to 4-star diamond cards, which is all of your EX Pokemon and everything else in between to evolve into those Pokemon, or if they're the basic ones. What does that mean for everyone else? I mean, I think if we look at the pro side, that helps folks who are free to play finish their collection faster. If you're thinking about it on that end, or if you're even missing cards to complete your set, like for some reason, for the life of me, I still cannot pull a regular Dragonite. I have the like 1-star Dragonite, but I don't have the regular one. I'm over like 3,000, closing in on 4,000 cards, still can't get it. But when trading comes in, I'll be able to get that, finish my set, and move on, and that's fine, and now I don't have to waste pack points for that. So like that's really exciting to me, and like I can now use my pack points for only 2-star cards. However, for folks who do pull cards or have many of cards, or who even want to trade between their friends and be like, hey, I have like 4 immersive Charizards, what am I gonna do with that? My little sister is playing the game. Here you go, have that for your account. We can't do that, and I think that part hurts a little bit. I think there is this idea in which they're trying to say, keeping in mind how to balance both the ease and enjoyability of collecting. They don't want people rolling their accounts. That's essentially what this is. They know that this folks will just kind of like roll and roll and roll, trade away, and then this idea of spending money, because at the end of the day they're a business, is going to lose its value if you're able to get these cards very easily. So they're trying to minimize that from folks, which kind of makes sense. The second part that we've kind of figured, but they've confirmed it here. It looks like you're not going to be able to trade away the new sets. So they want you to pull your pull the packs, use your gold to pull the packs, use your free ones to pull the packs, and therefore use the trading system to fill out the rest of your genetic apex and mythical island. If we follow suit for that, it seems like the main set and the mini set will be the next ones that they come in as they talk about rolling more and more cards to do that. So that's a very interesting take here. I think that's fine. That makes sense. Like I said, at the end of the day, they're a business. They need to make money, and that's how you continue to have people spend gold to get their packs early enough if folks are trying to play like complete decks right away. And I think the part that is like hard to like manage and really kind of like think about here is that items must be consumed in order to trade. So like this means like you probably need an hourglass, right? Like they're probably gonna keep it simple as either an hourglass or a ticket. But I think the cosmetic shop tickets are like for consumables, and the hourglasses are for receiving things. So if that's the case, I wonder if you need 12 of those things in order to get that. So either way, you either spend gold to trade more, but if it's only between your friends, that also then feels weird, because like if I'm gonna spend gold to trade more, why not trade with other people? And we'll get into that in a little bit. But the second part here is that we don't know, right? Like I'm still speculating, but it says items must be consumed in order to trade, and then in order to open packs, in order to do wonder picks. That's kind of the trail and things that they've done there for that. So it could be safe to assume that like we need like 12 of these things. They'll probably roll over during like the day, like you're able to earn them slowly and let them build up, as we have with all of the events, right? Like we usually get like little stamina meters, and every 12 hours you get something, but still feels like a drag, right, to be able to do that. And so what I think here is that like only between friends is tough to pull. I think like here when we talk about some of the concerns, I like this wonder pick system, even though it feels like it's a 1 in 5 kind of thing, right? Like I feel like it still allows you to see all of your friends list, but it also allows you to get random things, right? Like what if there was a world where I'm saying if I have to use my items, I put my items into the thing and I say, hey, I'm looking for X. Here are the things that here are the 3 cards that I'm putting up for X. I throw that in there and I leave it alone, and then I get a notification later on that says, hey, you traded with so and so for your Pokemon. And I'm like that's pretty cool, right? Like I can set up like 2 or 3 of these things with the items that I'm consuming, and therefore don't have to think about it. I throw it out there in the world receives it back, and I get it. And I feel like that makes it a lot easier. I think there was like a system, like a GTS system, that has already done something similar to that, and I like that look. Second thing, this 1-star, I feel like if they made it to 2-star cards and promos, we would be in a really good spot. I want that, and maybe once they like kind of figure out how and like what this ease and enjoyability of collecting actually means, then we'll be able to get that really soon, because the wallets talk and people are spending money, and they want things to do with the extra cards that they're pulling and want to be able to complete their collection. And why will I continue to roll to get a chance of getting like my 7th full art Sabrina when I don't even have a single full art leaf? So that's the piece here. But let me know, what are your thoughts on the trading? What are your thoughts on how it is right now? I think it's excellent for free to play players, but I think once we start to get into it, we'll start to see how that really goes and then really get a good feel for it. But these are my thoughts. There are ways to expand it, ways to make it better already. So like hopefully they can make those changes even before this comes out. And so we'll see how this goes. I'm excited for it to still come to the game regardless, but obviously with everything, some improvements can be made. So let me know again what y'all think down below in the comments. I also think what's really exciting here is that we can build a thread for this. So go ahead, drop your friends' codes down below. Let's start up. Like, what are you looking for? What do you have? Drop all of those things down below in the comments and we'll get into it. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.